Let's get wasted. Welcome to Community News. My name is Paul.
And my name is October Sasha. No alliteration. Okay, I guess I'm just Sasha.
Hello there, September. No alliteration. Just Sasha. How are you today?
I'm fine. Maybe that should be my name, that long drawn out name.
I'm out of breath just trying to say it at this point. It's
You know what?
unbelievable.
I think I want to be, next week, I'm going to start going by the podcaster formerly known as Sasha.
Are you going to have a symbol also? You are wearing a purple shirt, so you're already on your way.
Shirt. I didn't even say it because of that, but yes, and I found some purple bracelets, and just as an homage to Prince, maybe I'll start being the artist, the podcaster formerly known as, I don't want to insinuate this is art, but the podcaster formerly known as Sasha.
Well, we will be 3 days from Halloween then, so yes, that could be your costume. Are you giving something away? Is this a world exclusive? Is this what you're going to do?
I thought it was going to be you, but I hadn't realized I do have a purple shirt, purple beads. I don't know if that's really enough, though.
Yeah, that's enough. Whatever. It's good enough for us. Anyway, it's wonderful to see you, Sasha.
You too.
We're still quarantined doing this over Skype because I'm sure one of us is sick somehow with something. Yes?
No.
Is it you or me this time?
Neither of us is appearing to be sick at all.
Maybe not. Anyway, so it's great to see you. Yes, let's get wasted. Everyone's favorite holiday, Octoberfest, this weekend at the Burnt Out Field. Tickets still available. Lots of beer being sold. Lots of bratwurst being sold. Lots of pretzels. Lots of lederhosen and all that other fun stuff. This weekend at the Burnt Out Field, Octoberfest, Saturday and Sunday. Drink as much as you want.
Oh, great. Don't miss it. Don't miss it.
Sasha, or September Sasha, or October, or whatever your name is, will you be there, the formerly artist known as Sasha, or no?
No, I won't be there because I've finally learned that since I don't drink, places with a lot of drunk people are probably not my favorite venues.
So even though we get free passes being members of Community News for one of the days, you are not going to go?
No, I'm not going to attend. I will be instead going to the Octoberfest across town. The Octoberfest invite just said, come and be feisty.
Wow.
Feist, yeah. So I thought, I want to get all my feistiness out. I've been holding it all in lately. So I'm going to go to the Octoberfest instead of the Oktoberfest.
So feisty, you are feisty. That is one way to describe you.
I have not been feisty for almost a year, but I feel like I'm holding back all my feistiness. I need a place to put it. And I got this lovely invitation to the Oktoberfest that's direct competition to Oktoberfest. So I think I'm going to go to that and see if
I'm sorry to interrupt. Will this be included in the people who work at furniture stores when they piss you off, or people who come to your house for events and then never leave, or drivers who cut you off? Is that what the feistiness is about, or am I missing the boat? Because if so, then I'm coming to Oktoberfest to see this.
I hope they've all been invited, or people that come to your and my show with like their elderly mother, and then she falls asleep during it. Then we have to try not to.
Then we have to whisper the rest of the time of the show.
We're told to shush in our own venue doing our own show because we're waking up someone's mother that they literally sprung out of senior memory care to come to our show. Yeah, I hope all those people are there. I didn't think about it, but perhaps they've invited them and me so we could face off.
That's had I known that this was going to be, I would have started the show Let's Get Feisty instead of Let's Get Wasted, because I'm getting feisty this weekend. This will be the Townport event of the century if all those people are congregated and our very own Sasha gets to confront each. It'll be like a speed dating thing. You just go from one to the other and be feisty with them.
Or like This Is Your Life, but the confrontational version.
Oh.
The confrontational episode of This Is Your Life.
Whoever put this together is a hero. It's going to be amazing.
Oktoberfest. I just like the sound of it.
It's perfect. So Oktoberfest, other events going on starting next week. Leaves, our favorite thing, leaves pickup. So get your leaves on the curb. It's only done until the middle of December. After that, it's done until the spring. So make sure you get your leaves out. There'll be those big suction vacuum cleaners coming by every so often to suction up your leaves.
And I would just want to add one thing I've learned in all these years of living in New England and fall foliage country is that you got to talk to your neighbors and make sure you all bag it up the same day. Because if you don't, there's almost no point for you to get your 50 bags out there, because in 2 days after they pick up the leaves, one of their leaves will be blowing all over your lawn. So unless you can synchronize it with neighbors on both sides, maybe a few doors down on both sides, then just don't even bother. Let it decompose.
How often have you synchronized your leaf pickup with your neighbor? I mean, I realize this is your 15th neighborhood since we've started the podcast.
Right.
So.
Well, I'm going to be honest. I never have. But that's why I said something I've learned from all these years in New England. I never did. And sometimes I learned the hard way. Those leaves are a-blowing over on my lawn.
So will the 16th time be the charm? Will you actually do it this year, or will you let it go, and next year when I mention the leaf pickup, you'll give us the same advice and not do it yourself?
Yeah, well, I would give you that advice if I had neighbors that were easy to, coordinate things with, but I don't, so.
I think it's time for another move then. You need to get to a neighborhood where everybody is kumbaya about getting their leaves out at the same time. I think that would make your life complete.
I think it would, but I keep learning from people that maybe there is not such a neighborhood. No such neighborhood.
Never give up looking. Never give up looking.
Right.
Anyway, I also want to update everybody. As I mentioned last week, I got a sacred phone number.
Oh, that's right.
Peter's wife gave me her phone number. He gave me her phone number. She had nothing to do with it.
Did you call it, and did you reach her or him?
I did not call it. I texted it. And in fact, I did get a message back from her saying, "Oh, it's wonderful to hear from you."
Oh, how sweet.
But apparently he does this all the time, because she said, "I'll put you in my contacts under other Peter's walking contacts." So apparently there's a giant list of us, and she's basically the secretary for him, which gave me an idea that I, from now on, am giving out somebody else's number for them to coordinate all my calls, and also to weed out anybody who I don't want to speak to anymore. I think it's a wonderful idea.
That is a good idea. I'm glad she was happy to hear from you and not scared. When she was like, who is this person?
No, we've become texting buddies right now. And in fact, I saw Peter today, and I said to him, "You better watch out. Your wife and I are becoming H&H over texting right now." He's like, who cares? I don't care. So that was the extent of our conversation.
I love that he has a list of other walkers and none of you have met each other. He keeps each bubble separate.
Right. It is. I wonder if he tells us all the same stories or if we have different stories. I should find his wife's phone, text everybody together so we can all get together and coordinate our Peter stories to see actually if what he says is true, not true, what's going on in the neighborhood, if he's just telling each of us different things just to confuse everybody. He could be a rascal like that.
I think there's a lot to uncover there. I think you should definitely do the job.
Perhaps at my own Octoberfest, I will bring all these people together and we can get feisty with Peter and find out what's going on.
Do you want to come to Octoberfest and skip Octoberfest?
I am, although the more we say Octoberfest and it's being feisty, it more sounds like one of your furry conventions that could get out of control at the hi-ho. So I'm not exactly sure.
It's my first time going, so I don't really know what to expect at the Octoberfest either, but I just like that it's goofing on the Octoberfest name. So anything that sort of goofs on something else sounds like it might be a good time.
Are you sure this wasn't an invitation from that guy many years ago who saw you eating, was it a chicken sandwich or a fillet of fish, who was trying to pick you up?
Some sandwich in my car, and I think it was fried chicken.
Yes.
And that was so weird. But no, it wasn't.
Are you sure?
Like that.
All right. I just want to make sure. I want you protected.
It came
September, October, whatever, Sasha.
Not alliteration. Thank you. I'm glad you want me protected. It was, what was I going to say? This was mailed to me in snail mail. So
okay. So interesting. So next week, we're going to find out what happens at Octoberfest, what happens at Octoberfest, and who, in fact, coordinates putting their leaves out. A major milestone here in Townport.
Oh, yes. If any of you coordinate putting your leaves out with your neighbors, can you please contact us at, I'm going to have Paul give you guys the email address.
Yes, communitynewspodcast.com, cnpodcast.com. Just come to our website, leave us a mail there, and it's perfect. I'm going out to start raking the leaves to get them ready. I'm not talking to my neighbors. So that
Well.
wraps up this episode of Community News. And as always, my name is Paul.
And as always, my name is Sasha.
Sasha, I will see you again next Tuesday.
See you next Tuesday, Paul. We love you, community.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.